Are you ready to power up Michiana with solar? All right. My name's TJ Kanczuzewski, and I work for a company called Inovateus Solar, which is based here in South Bend. And we build and install solar energy systems all across the country and even a little bit overseas. So I'd like to talk a little bit today about how we get our electricity. 70% comes from coal, 25% comes from nuclear, and the other 5% from natural gas, wind, and hydro. Now that's on an average all throughout Michiana. But who knows what they ate today? I hope you do. Now, do you know how much electricity you consumed or where that electricity came from? Well, the problem is we don't have a balanced electrical diet here in Michiana. So with solar energy, you can create on-site electricity. This picture here shows a small manufacturing facility that gets 100% of its power from that little solar field. That's not little, but that solar field in front of that building. Every Friday at Inovateus Solar, we have a breakfast think tank session. And a few weeks ago, I asked our company how they could come up with ideas on how we could implement solar in Michiana for my presentation today. So in that 30-minute think tank session, we came up with lots of ideas, and so today I'd like to share with you the top 12 ideas. There are many more, but I hope that you all can think of ideas and leave here tonight and come up with tons of ways that we can implement solar all throughout Michiana. The first one is by embracing jobs. There are very few companies in our area that either work in the solar industry or manufacture solar products and parts, do the engineering. If we create the jobs here and the people work for these companies, they can really push it forward. Number 2, you can put solar up at the airport. It's a big building, there's a lot of property, they consume a lot of energy, and what way to tell visitors that we're innovative by putting solar right at the airport where they can see it. Third, we need our local banks to come up with special loans. You know, First Source Bank, Lake City Bank, others, they should entice their customers to put solar on their homes or their businesses. So number 3 was a great one. Number 4, we need area leaders to set examples. This is just what some solar trees might look like at Notre Dame. And solar trees, they don't produce a lot of energy, but people can get up close to them, touch them, and feel them. It's kind of artwork. 5, solar fueling stations. I drive a Chevy Volt, and I would love to go somewhere and charge my car up with energy from the sun. Solar fueling station would be fantastic. It's not that hard. It also provides some shade and support for cars. Number 6, we could use some of the unused land in our area or contaminated land. We have a lot of landfills. You could put solar in these areas and create a lot of energy. You could create this electricity in areas where they're basically doing nothing. 7, we could use solar to power safety lighting in certain areas of our community. We've had some issues lately in Michiana, and maybe we can put some solar lights up to shed some light on the subject. It's pretty simple. It's a simple concept. 8, solar canopies. There are a lot of boring, ugly parking lots in our area, and you could put solar canopies on it. It would provide some shade and keep cars out of the elements, at the same time producing electricity. So this was another great idea. This is my favorite idea, solar-powered beer. If there was a solar-powered brewery in our area, I'd go there every night. Whoever came up with this idea at our company, that was good. They're going to get a raise. And we all love beer. Number 10, public charging stations or Wi-Fi hotspots. This is just a simple application you could do downtown South Bend, downtown Mishawaka. You know, 150th birthday party coming up. You know, maybe we can do something like this, but it's just a little bit of power. You could charge up your phones. And this kind of ties into the next one, which I thought was a great idea. You could have solar artwork in the downtown areas. So like Chamber of Commerce or DTSB could get companies to sponsor solar artwork, you know, all throughout the downtown areas. And again, it's a way that people can touch it and feel it. One person had the idea that we should go completely off solar energy in our area. So we figured out that that 2 gigawatts would power all of Michiana day and night. And that's the area that we'd cover with solar panels. Currently, solar energy makes up 0.0005 of our electricity, which is kind of lame. Why is it that way? It's not because of the cost, because costs have come down 80% in the last 8 years. And the fact is, Michiana is already powered by the sun. We've got farmers who grow corn all over the place. You saw that last map that I showed. A lot of that's cornfield. Obviously, those cornfields are powered by the sun. So we don't have a lack of sunlight here in Michiana. So let's do it. Let's power it up. Thank you.